Welcome back, investigators, to Singularity Roleplay for our fifth episode of Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse, a greedy and dark noir investigation with a twist for the City of Mist system. While those of us around the game table have our safety tools in place, it's important to know whether if any of the content tonight might be something you're not comfortable with. If at any point during the stream you become uncomfortable or find the topics discussed to be too much, please take a step back, get some air, take some time to yourself, and hopefully we'll see you back here. This particular game has the following content that some may find disturbing: harassment, manipulation, death, and circuses. No clowns. Now, we're going to go ahead and introduce everybody, starting directly below me with Neptune.
Hello, I am Neptune. I use he, his, and its pronouns, and here I play Zio, your average restaurant worker who has too much on his mind to think about the giant spider they just adopted.
Bumping over to Sin.
Hello, I am Sin, Synthetic20 on all the social media that matters, and I am playing Fee, Sophia Young, and I am in danger, apparently.
All right, jumping over to Heck.
I thought there would be more, but then there wasn't. Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Hecla. You know, I'm here. I'm on your screen as per usual. Tonight I am playing Anna Lee. I use she, they pronouns and she uses she, her pronouns. We're gonna see if she can help with the situation that we have found ourselves in with Circus of Machines here. And it'll be fine. It's fine, TM.
There was supposed to be more. I forgot my fucking... I use they, them, and Fee is she, her.
Nice. Next up, Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I will be playing your Ash for tonight. I use they, them. Ash uses stab you. I mean she, her. And I guess we're private investigators now, and she's not happy about that.
Last but not least. Poor Cass. Last but not least is Cass.
It just got me completely off guard, Hannah. God damn it. I am a serious TTRPG player. I can do this. Hi, I'm Cassidy, or Yoda Almighty. Tonight I am playing Percy, who is having a time, and yeah, apparently has to go be a knight in shining armor after accused of trying to be one. That's cold.
Mm-hmm. As is the norm with City of Mist, we begin with a monologue. And tonight, Anna has that monologue.
It's a me. Okay. I don't think it was all that long ago in this mistbound city that a woman there walked who you may know by the name of Anna Lee. This woman, she slept with no other thought than to live, to work, to read. But they were awake, so she must awake in this mistbound city, because she walked with a walk that was more than a walk, the lone Anna Lee, with a step that the winged sentinels of skyscrapers coveted under their wings. And this was the reason that, not long ago in this mistbound city, by beak and by talon came their wrath, waking the slumbering Anna Lee. So that through new eyes she could see all the rifts in the very fabric of this mistbound city. The rifted souls, not half so happy as Cry Panic, were watching them and me. Yes, that was the reason. They all know in this mistbound city that the headlights came crashing through the window at night. Flash, bang, then silence around Anna Lee. But her feathers were stronger by far than the mettle of those who raced toward she, of many watching she, who neither the winged beast above nor the bellows of vehicular machinery could ever dissever their souls from the soul of the loyal Annalee. For the lights never dim without those screeching hymns of tires charging towards Annalee, and the mists never rise but she feels in the skies the calling of Annalee. And so, under the streetlights, she spends her nights by her colleagues, her neighbors, fate-bound friends, and their building in the city, and their home within the city. And scene.
Damn. That is that was good. I love it.
Also, did all of that rhyme?
Yeah.
Not all of it. What it needed to.
Fair enough.
What it was based on, at least.
It had a
Because it was
very
based on Annabelle Lee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It followed the scansion out. Like the language nerd in me is just.
I very much enjoyed that.
Thanks. It was fun. I was like, I need to drop at least one hint at this point in the campaign, right?
The fact
Nice.
you turned into a bird at one point didn't do with that.
Who's to say? Interpret it how you will.
Oh.
So last we left off, our crew had split up, and I believe it was Anna and Percy had gone over to the penthouse while no. Sorry, I do
Me
apologize.
and Zio are at the penthouse,
Right.
adopting a spider baby.
Adopting the spider baby. Anna and Fee had gone over to the
Mhm.
carnival with Ash being the girl in the chair. So
I am at a random man's office about to
That's-
tap his phone line.
that's right. So apologies. We're going to actually start with Fee. Fee, last you left off, you had been investigating a mannequin, and it suddenly started to click, click, clang. It reaches out and grabs your arm. But before it can do any damage, I'm going to need you to roll a face danger.
Okay. Let's see. Based. Okay. Let's see. What defense would I have against this? I feel like Web of Alarm would make sense here.
Okay.
Maybe From All Sides.
Okay.
I think those are the only two that I can make sense of, though. That is 10.
Nice. You managed to. What does this look like, actually? What do you do to stop this thing from attacking you?
As it goes to attack me, like to grab Fee's wrist, I think Fee is going to have her hair spring out automatically in defense of her and kind of hold the grip apart. And she will just stare with fury at this automaton and say, I don't think we've been properly introduced.
You hear it click, and then the gears stop turning. It makes this like metal grinding noise before the arm goes limp.
And now she is like 10,000 needles all around, ready for attacks. In fact, I might want to change the game to attempt to create a preemptive shield for Anna.
Okay, yeah, roll for it.
See. Unbreakable and multiple shields.
Yep.
Okay. That was a 9.
All right, so you've got 2 juice to spend. You can give each of you a hair shield 1. It's not going to last for very long, but at least it's some form of defense.
Yeah, I think that's the right way to go.
Okay. So, Anna, you've got a hair shield 1.
Cool.
Switching scenes really quick. I'm going to go over to Ash.
Hi. Hello.
So, you're over at the detective's office.
I want to try and see if I can, like, in some way access this phone line and get data into my laptop to access his account and figure out who called him.
Okay. You do find that there is a communications hub box just down the street from his office. So you're able to get at that. I'm going to need you to roll a... I'm going to have you roll a go toe-to-toe for this.
Okay. I think I can identity theft, girl in the chair, repair electronics, and enforce my will.
Yeah, okay. I'll give it.
Cool.
That's a +4.
Thank you. That brings us to an 11.
Nice. So I'm assuming you're achieving your goal and getting that information and preventing anybody from catching you on that.
Exactly.
Okay. So I will actually give you 4 clues based on this. So you get to ask some questions.
Oh man, 4 clues. Okay. Let me open my notes. I knew I forgot something. I guess right away, who hired him?
You see that the number is unregistered and is coming from a location just outside of the city over at the abandoned fairground known as the Lemnos Carnival.
All right. I guess spelling doesn't matter.
Lemnos.
Oh, that's right. Cool. I guess another question would be, was it an unregistered, like, can I find out if it's like a cell phone or a landline?
These are, you can tell by the numbers that keep switching because it's various phone numbers. They are using cell phones to make landline calls to keep leaving anonymous burners.
VoIP link, cell, landline calls. Cool.
We're getting the authentic experience by hearing all the typing.
I'm using a new mic. I'm sorry. I have to adjust things.
You're
still.
totally fine.
I was not expecting that to ask this many questions.
You can bank these for later.
I'm going to bank the remaining for later.
Cool. As you close up your laptop, you see a man standing there wearing a black trench coat and vibrant green eyes.
Hmm.
Need a
Hello?
hand? Do you need a hand up?
I'm just gonna stand up slowly, looking at him. No. Who are you?
As you stand, you notice that he's still just slightly taller than you.
That's pretty short then.
He says, "Don't worry about who I am. Worry about what's to come. It's going to be very exciting for you."
You one of those Odin fuckers?
No, I can't stand that guy.
Good. That's the first thing I like about you.
And you watch as, like, very suddenly he moves just outside of the sort of street light that's hovering over him. He's still got a dull light lighting him up, but as he changes outside of that light, he's now got a female appearance, but still has those vibrant green eyes.
Hannah's watching Cass's face right now, processing this. She's gonna bite her lip and go, "What's in this for you?" Helping, that is.
Everything. And she once again steps into the light to change into a different face.
Can you just pick one?
Oh, there's so many to choose from. They're so fun. You know, you could be enjoying this too.
What do you know?
I know that you're not the only one that the old man has his eyes on.
When we say old man, you mean like...
Obviously, I do mean Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he is a crime boss. That's kind of comes with the territory.
Oh, then you really don't know. And they move out of the light again and they go back to their original male appearance. Eventually, you'll find out. When you do, you're either going to have a really good time or a really bad one.
I'm already having a really bad time. I have not been outside my room this long in months.
You should get out more. Maybe talk to Oscar. He can help.
Oscar. Oscar who?
Above board, you know Oscar as one of the hacker buddies of yours.
Ah.
Also goes
Cool.
by Rat.
I have 0 names written down for that. Who needs backstories?
Yeah, it's Oscar and Hog.
Oh, were those the people from the roof?
Yeah.
Fine. Just don't make me regret this.
Not going to make you regret anything. And you hear the sound of a car honk, or like a car horn honking, catches your attention. And as you look back, they're gone.
I guess I'm going to first text the group chat / spew the information I did get, and then message Rat and be like, hey, what did I say about keeping meat space separate from digital space?
I didn't do anything.
Some green-eyed fuck said to message you. What's going on?
Fuck if I know. Green-eyed. Oh. Yeah, we'll talk later.
Fine. I'm gonna try and find a way to this carnival area. Catch a cab or something.
Okay. It doesn't take too long for you to, get a cab hailed to take you on the outskirts. And as you're driving away, we're going to switch scenes over to Anna and Percy. And Percy is still
Not
probably...
Anna.
Or sorry.
Wow. I mean
Zia.
this little to you. I mean this little to you.
He's so sorry.
The dynamic duo and the spider.
Yes.
We don't have the spider. We dropped it off.
We did we make it to
Yes, you
Private
dropped it
Panic?
off.
Okay.
We
I locked it
we
in the spare
ended
bedroom
on the
and-
way to the
yeah.
carnival.
Yeah, I locked it
and-
in my spare bedroom in my apartment with I just paid one of the bartenders to go to a pet store and get a bunch of dead rats and just leave them inside my door.
Can I ask one thing before we start? I just want to know, Hannah, you just said now that Ash texted information in the group chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you fully say everything?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it probably would have.
He was like, who's Wednesday? Who are these people? What are you talking about?
No.
So many question marks.
It wouldn't have been that part. It would have just been here. I'll send this on text for y'all.
Okay.
Just unregistered, just the phone information I meant.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought that is why I asked everything.
No, sorry, those are separate things. My bad.
Gotcha.
That's why it's everything. But okay. So yes, we are. And Percy, would you be driving?
Does Zio have a license?
Yes.
Does Zio like to drive?
Yes.
Zio can drive.
Okay. Zio will be driving. Then.
Percy hates driving because he gets yelled at every time he does.
Zio's a very competent driver.
So yeah, Zio can be driving the recently repaired SUV.
Yeah,
It drives
it was...
exactly the speed limit.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Percy at one point is just like you realize there's a time limit on this and we're not gonna get pulled over, right? You can just go.
I've heard there's been a lot of things happening with cars recently. I do feel like I'm getting us there. I feel like I'm not going slowly, but I feel like it's reasonable for me to not go that fast considering, I got hit when I was just standing still.
Yes, I understand. Recent trauma. Okay. No, I'm not gonna passenger seat drive. I'm not gonna do it.
I will say, as the two of you are having this conversation, Percy, you notice that the door panel seems kind of different. Since you've had the car fixed, the car is heavier.
Did Wednesday bulletproof my car for me?
Yes, he did. Because of what happened with Thorson, they decided to reinforce your vehicle. You now have reinforced SUV as a story tag.
Oh yeah. I don't even know where to put that on my sheet. Oh.
There's a whole section for story tags.
Yeah. I'm looking for it. I'm smart. I'll figure it out. There it is. Okay. Reinforced SUV, not rainforest. Thank you, autocorrect. There we go.
Nice. And as you guys are starting to, like, you're almost to the carnival, you
Mhm.
get a phone call. And it's from
Which
your
one of
bartender.
us?
From the bartender.
Hi, Mac.
Why the hell is there a spider?
Drop the rats, lock my door, and leave. Don't ask questions.
Oh god.
Its name
And
is
then-
Louis. Throw a rat for it. Tell him he's a good boy, and you'll be fine.
You just hear like wild, inane screaming. The dude is just losing his shit, throwing the rats in there, and then you hear the phone go silent.
I
Hey,
thought that they saw different things.
yeah, Mac is like half awake, so he sees some shit.
I half expected Percy to be like, "This isn't the worst thing I've asked you to do."
It really, yeah, that I thought about saying that, but in character, yeah. So here's the deal: the bartenders are all like half awake. They got a touch of what we can do, right?
They don't go to
Because-
sleep that much?
No, like okay, so we've had this discussion. Z, there are the sleepers, which are all the people who can't see the shit we do. And then there's the people who are awake who can. Yeah, you got it
Yes.
now. Okay. So Mac and like all my bartenders either are awake or are a little bit awake enough to like see things, because then they can see all the kinds of roofies that try to get slipped in my club. So they can beat the shit out of people.
Does being partially awake makes you more likely to detect roofies? Does
Well,
being
okay.
fully awake?
So people come to my club with an expectation that they can get away with everything. This is not the case.
Mm-hmm.
People can't get away with shit in my club because I see everything, and if I don't see it, my people do. It's safer. It's safer for everybody. There are
So
magical
like magical
roofies,
roofies.
and then there are regular roof. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Yes, I've got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
You just, yeah, that's all right. We're almost there.
While you guys are driving, the camera sort of pans out from the passenger side, and we go back over to Fee and Anna. What do you guys do?
Fee's going to go over and check on Anna. You all right?
I mean, yeah, I don't even think I had a chance to interact with whatever is going on there.
I'm gonna go with not good.
Not good.
Not good.
I mean, should we wait for the rest of the group to like go in further than this, or
If you got ways to get eyes, then that might be useful. But other than that, I'd say we should park it.
yeah, Anna's gonna like kind of look up like what kind of like vertical view could I potentially get on like any of these structures?
You are as unencumbered as possible. It's an open air field.
Okay.
Real quick, let me just reread the flavor text for the park itself. Wind blows over the open gray flats where the old fairground stands, a cluster of rickety booths and faded tents. Once flashing signs now hang crooked with broken neon signs. Oh, hold on. Broken neon signs hang crooked with. Wow, I am not wordsing. With broken neon tubes and washed out lettering, torn and colorless tent flaps flap repetitively. Wow, that was poorly worded. A Ferris wheel looms above the countless crests of rides, games, and oddity shows. The big archway side sign. One side of it collapsed. Reads the Lemnos Carnival. There isn't a soul in sight.
Hmm. I mean, I don't know. The good eyes can I like move around sneakily and try to kind of see what's going on around here?
Yeah, give me a sneak around.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see what I can add to this. I feel like it's a lot because one of my cards is subversion. Um, yeah, so I'd like to apply sneaky AF because I haven't I haven't added that one yet. I'm so excited. Sneaky AF. There's not a crowd, so I can't vanish into it, unfortunately. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm trying to listen around if parts the telltales will count or not. That I feel like that one's a little bit of a stretch.
I mean, you are searching for people and or traps, so it would make sense.
Okay.
As does Eye for the Sky.
Yeah, that was the next one I was gonna ask for. Okay, so great, so 3. All right.
I am actually going to invoke bad weather on this.
No. Okay. What does that do again?
So it is a -1 to your roll, but you get an attention to that theme.
Okay. That is totally fair. Okay, so it's just gonna be this roll plus 2 then. Yeah. Okay, good thing I had plus 2 for that because that brings it up to an 8.
Nice. I'm assuming you're flying above the carnival.
I mean, to get a better view, yeah.
Okay, one sec. As you are flying above the carnival, you do not see any movement at first. There's a lot of fabric flapping around due to the wind, and it is very windy up there. So much so that you can actually see the old Ferris wheel start to teeter a little bit before it starts moving side to side. Then it kind of hits you that this place is a labyrinth. To get around, it's going to take quite a bit of effort. And that's when you notice that there are people moving. What kind of people and vague descriptions of who they are, you're not able to actually get that because of how high you are just to maintain that flight. Otherwise, you'll come crashing down.
Okay, good to know. Strange people walking around a maze. Oh, it's so Greek. It's so Greek. I'm loving this. Okay. Um, yeah, if I feel like I'm gonna break too much cover or um get into too much trouble, uh getting any closer, I'm probably just gonna go back to feet at this point then.
Cool. I need you to face danger for me.
Okay. Is it just gonna be a flat roll?
No, you can actually use tags on this. You
Okay.
notice that something is hurling very quickly at your direction.
Oh no. Okay, don't like that. I'd like to use flight. I feel like that's very appropriate for this.
Could you
Yep.
use the shield tag?
Yeah, you can use
Okay.
shield tag on this.
Okay, so that's a 1. I don't know if I could use Eye for the Sky again for this.
No, not in
Yeah.
this one.
Okay, I think it's probably the 2 then. That's what that's
Okay.
sounding like. Okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. Oh my god, it's literally the same numbers. Okay, so that's an 8 again.
Oof.
I'm putting these dice in jail.
So you dodge out of the way for just a brief moment. You watch this almost cannonball shoot right past you. And before you can do anything else, you watch it open up and slam back into you. You come hurtling towards the ground. You are taking bruised 2. As you were
Okay.
able to slow yourself down before you come crashing towards the earth.
Gonna
Okay.
try to catch. Gonna try to catch.
Yeah, actually, you can. I'm going to have you take the risk.
Okay. Take risk. Okay. Let's see. Supersonic strands. Since this is a very not calm situation, the tower calms.
Okay.
And steel strands.
Okay.
$12.
Damn. All right. So you do manage to catch Anna before she hits the ground. The bruise still stays, but she's not going to be taking like more damage out of that. And you both watch as this guy comes just crashing into the ground as a ball and stands up.
You all right?
Yeah. Kind of. I'll worry about it later. I've had worse. Who is that?
Going to set Anna down slowly. I think it's about time I find out.
It is a shame that you have come here and faced Mariusz, the human cannonball.
Human cannonball.
A shame?
None have escaped my high-velocity impact.
Oh, you think you've got him?
I think it's at this point that Percy, Zio, and Ash all arrive. Let's see here. Hold on.
Percy's gonna get out of the car and go, "Why did we not bring my spider?"
You were the one. Why are you
Yeah,
saying
no,
I'm
I
getting?
know. I'm stupid. This is he would be so useful here.
So real quick, Percy, evens or odds?
God damn it! I hate this shit. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a dice to tell me if I want evens or odds. Evens.
Oh my god.
Cool. Ash, I need you to roll face danger for me.
Okay.
And this is going to be at a -1 because you are in a vehicle that you are not driving.
That's fine. Boo, 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 boo. Where is my character sheet?
Oops. Did I just get my sister in trouble?
Nah, we're fine. The spirit of will, indestructible, enforce my will.
Okay.
That make and 9.
All right. As you guys pull up, I'm actually going to say that that Fee and Anna are the first to see it. You watch as Mariusz just starts rolling in place before launching at the cab. Ash, you barely had enough time to get out of this vehicle, but you did not get out unscathed, as this human cannonball literally plows straight through the driver's seat, killing the driver. You're taking a tier 1 bruised.
Bruised.
No,
Shit,
not the
fuck,
cab
Fuck
driver.
is this guy has to die. We have to kill him.
I'm drying the.
Zio was about to get in a car. He does not get out of the car.
I'm drying Levitane. I'm drying it.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Hannah.
Cab driver was not paid enough for this.
He wasn't paid for it,
Not
period.
at all.
He didn't get paid.
Oh.
He didn't get paid.
I was opening my wallet and I had to action roll out, and now I've drawn my mistletoe dagger and I'm going to kill a cannonball.
Yeah, and Percy's slamming the car door going, Z, feel free to drive into this guy.
Speaking of cars driving into him, Fee is pissed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave the spotlight to whoever wants it.
I want him with all I got.
Hit him with all you've got. Okay.
Can I distract him before to give Hannah a bonus?
Sure, what are you going to do?
I wanna I'm trying to think of the move.
What do you want to do?
I wanna go toe to toe with him to get his attention on me, so that Ash can come up behind him and shank him.
Yeah, but how are you doing that?
Well, I have a couple tags. One is called Pied Piper, the other is Bewitch, Bewilder, Bother, and I'm just wanna essentially go, "Hey, asshole," and get his attention. And just back away from Zio in the SUV, but get distance so that Ash can get movement themselves to.
Okay. Roll go toe to toe for me.
Okay, so I want to use Bewitch, Bewilder, and Bother, Pied Piper, and a little devil in me.
Okay.
Little devil in me, and the horns start coming out. Okay, do not fail me. Do not.
For you face the mighty Mariusz.
Oh, so glad I used 3 tags. Okay, that's a 9.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you will be able to keep his attention should you so choose to.
Mhm.
However, he can, because you didn't block dodge your counter, he can do something back.
You know, my sister's gonna stab him. That's fine.
Okay. And then before I resolve that, Ash, you're hitting with all you've got. Go
Yeah.
ahead and do that for me.
Okay, so stab everything. Enforce my will. Move without sound.
Okay.
The siblings who slay together.
Holy shit. 13.
Damn.
Yeah.
So that was dynamite.
Have you unlocked dynamite?
Oh, is that what that means?
You
Yeah,
have to
so
unlock the
you have
ability.
to
unlock
Okay.
dynamite in order to have dynamite.
I'm using a weird, sketchy website. Don't mind me. Okay.
Yeah.
10 plus, choose 2. I'm going to take the upper hand and take a juice. Wait, can I choose the same one multiple times?
No.
Okay.
So you can take the get him good, increasing the status, but you can only take it once.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's what I thought, and then I wanted to double check. And then on top of that, I will take the you get them good.
Okay, so you're getting the upper hand and you're getting him good?
Yeah.
Okay. as you stab him, you get him right in the back of the neck. And he lets out this like roar of pain before you watch his boots ignite. You've killed him. However, you are being flung into a wall with him. Zio, I need you to face danger, please, and you get a +1 for the car.
Oh my
Not
god.
our boy.
No, I was just in the middle of texting my best friend. Help! Zio just rolled up. Okay. You want me to face and okay. So what's exactly? So just so I can, one more time.
The danger is a flying corpse that is currently headbutting Ash towards your driver's side door.
Okay.
How's it headbutting me?
Okay.
I'm behind it.
Yeah, and because of his like last breath, he sort of grabbed onto you.
Oh, okay, like a
rocket booting. Yeah, he's rocket booting you.
I understand now. I misunderstood the image. I was flying backwards at first.
This is great. All right. You think if I look at my sheet long enough, something will happen that like you think if I just look at my sheet long enough? No.
You do have the +1 for the car. You also have find the exit.
Yeah. The thing is yeah, I mean yeah, that's a good point. Does he want to leave this car right now? No, but also yes. Great.
I mean, you don't necessarily need to leave the car. If you leave the car, you won't get that as a bonus. You can stay in the car and drive away.
Yeah, that's he doesn't want to. Zio is he would probably try and drive a little like forward a little bit. Use like if. And trying to find like an exit strategy of like, please, I need to get out of this. Okay. So I think find the exit is the only thing. Well, don't do that to yourself. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Don't say no to yourself. If you,
no, you want me to say no to myself right now. Okay. You should be on the side of me denying myself. How much? I got a +2, right?
Yeah, you have +2.
Oh, 7.
Okay. So you will be taking a tier 1 bruised.
Oh, I already did my tier 2 bruised from last time go away?
No, it's still there. So
because I got that spider hit.
That's true. So that would up it by 1 tick on the card there.
Bruise 3 now. Cool.
And then for Ash, your bruised is now replaced with broken 3.
Ouch.
Would it be possible to take a risk to help them out of getting these higher statuses?
Yes.
I have a quick question.
Why do you want to help the character with a blood clotting disorder not increase his status? Weird.
How long does that juice I took last?
It'll last you a while, like until the end of the case.
Okay, cool. I can use that. Okay, cool. I made a choice and realized I did not know the implications of the choice I made.
So, what are you doing?
So I get the idea that this is the irresistible force. I would like to introduce him to the immovable object in stopping this freight train from going and hopefully decreasing the speed enough to get them out of getting as hurt.
So he's already dead?
Are you trying to play like a chest-high wall to like make him stop his speed?
Kind of like slow down the force is the idea.
All right. So this would be this would definitely be a change the game.
Okay.
But at such a high velocity, this will be at a -2.
Okay. Then we're gonna work to get that up.
I'm sorry, I don't know how can I use help point in this moment?
How would you be helping?
Me drive good. He go in the car, me drive car way. Drive good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. So go ahead and give him a help point.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
I also use a help point.
Does that mean I use I remove one of the help points
the help points are permanently gone. I do have a lot of things that I can put toward this.
Yeah, but I have a blood clotting disorder. I want you to succeed, so I'm giving you a help point.
Okay. So
and I have a +3 for you anyways. We can go down to +2.
Supersonic strands, Mane of Chains, Unbreakable, and Steel Strands.
Gonna be kind of wet, kind of slow.
That makes sense. Holy shit, the dice do not care. 15? It was a 12 on the dice.
Okay.
-1.
Let's go.
4 +3. Yeah, 15.
Okay. So Ash, you are no longer receiving the status, and neither is Zio.
So I'm +1 again?
I get to stay at Bruise 2?
Yes, you get to stay at Bruise 2.
Bastion doing Bastion things.
Bastion doing Bastion things.
Hey, Sin.
For the little Destiny expression boy.
I feel like
I just start
jumping
screaming
from fire to fire, just putting them out.
I'm just screaming in the car.
How do I land?
Can I?
So Ellen, what do we see happen?
Yeah, you can catch your sister.
I would like to catch my sister.
So yeah, Percy, you catch your sister midair.
I'm wiggling and I want to kick the dead body.
Get off me! You weigh more than you did when you were 6. God damn! Oh.
Clean the blade off on his singlet and
I
put it back in.
Percy just comes up behind Ash, twirls her, starts looking. Do you have a concussion? What is going? Like, are you good? What? That was wild. You did it.
Okay, I didn't actually describe like how I imagined her attack actually going. But I want, if I may, very quickly.
Yeah.
I'm imagining her like kind of using like a little illusion magic to like leave a figment of herself in place where she was standing as she moves without sound, and like she like basically dashes around back and leaps up, and it's not a stab, it's like slitting his neck from the back.
Fucking Mortal Kombat fatality over here.
Yeah, and now Percy's just like got your head in his massive hands. It's just like, you are so fucking cool.
And I definitely feel like at this point, Fee is like ready to kill someone because she did not get like any satisfaction from that.
But you're good. You don't have a concussion, Ash. You're good. You're good. He hit you really hard.
I've had worse.
That doesn't make me feel good as your big brother, but I'm just gonna let that lie because I know you won't tell me. Anyway, Z, Fee, you good?
I'm just ready to take whoever's at the top the fuck out.
Oh, I've heard this tone. I don't like this tone. What's going on?
It's at this point where, like, probably start to notice that there are more and more daggers appearing around. Like, she is barely in control at this point.
Hey, Anna, why don't you fill those two in? Fee, can you come with me? Fee, just
She will.
gonna put hands on your shoulders while the other three are talking about what the hell's going on. I don't know if you want to switch to them real quick, Alan.
Yep.
Okay.
So, rest of the group, what are you guys gonna do?
Cry in the car.
Actually, the car might be a good place to talk. So,
Yeah.
let's just
Um,
pile in for now.
You're coming in the car with Zia?
Yeah. Well,
He
okay.
you'll have to, he doesn't unlock it immediately. Not immediately
Okay, I'll
unlocks
just
it.
do like the tiniest, like gentlest knock on the window.
Then he unlocks.
Then points at the lock. Okay. Let's all file into the car to talk about what's going on. I feel relatively safe in here in comparison.
Palpating himself to make sure there's no more internal bleeding.
Oh, I love him so much. My
That is
heart.
beautiful.
Okay, so quick crash
Hi.
crash course is a horrible term to use for this. This quick rundown's probably not a good word either.
Just finish.
It's
Keep going.
Start talking.
Just give us it wrap.
Basically, there are all these automatons around here, and they don't seem too welcoming to anyone coming by. In fact, some of them are downright deceptive. Someone looked like they were someone that needed help, but turned out to be an automaton waiting to attack Fee. Um, Getting kind of a bird's eye view of everything. There are a lot more of them. That's how we met the Cannonball Man. Um,
What are we doing here?
you know,
Why?
only
Like,
Tech the player would know a
what are
month
we?
ago.
What is
But
our?
my brain is
What is our end goal here?
We're trying to find the person who's like
Causing all this bullshit.
Yeah.
So, there was that a robot just now?
No.
So that was just a guy.
a human cannonball, I guess. That's what he called himself,
Alan.
at least.
Yep.
As close as I got, did I get any sense of like usness off of him?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, like, not just a guy. He was definitely like a rift.
So you just killed someone?
Yeah.
Killing's such an ugly term. We prefer unalived.
No, I
mean-
like killing.
I know.
I'm trying to be serious, and Alan just keeps saying random things.
Tell that to Kermit. Oh.
Don't.
We're crossing campaigns. I need to stop. Anyway, I mean, it would have been taking him out or he would take us out. And certainly didn't seem to care about the poor fellow in the cab.
What poor fellow in what cab?
I got here in a cab. I don't have my own car.
Oh my. Is he okay?
No.
Did you check his pulse? Is he a
So
My
Zio,
understanding was there was like literally a sandwiching of metal between him and.
Zio, if you look over to the cab, you notice that where the engine should be, there is a massive, like, just crush that goes all the way through to the trunk.
There would be like some blood that is neither Ash's nor the human cannonballs on Ash's clothes. I was in the splash zone. I didn't have to check.
How are you?
Take that one.
You haven't unlocked that part of my backstory. You need to rank up many more social links before we get there.
You're saying everything wrong right now.
Easily offends people.
I know this is a lot to take in a very short amount of time.
Oh yeah, 2 car crashes, murder, everything. This is I was handling dying and coming back. Like I could handle that and I could put that together, but that was me dying. Oh,
That should be the harder one.
so what are you planning on doing now?
Figuring out who was making those phone calls and either apprehending him and Ash just looks at the human cannonball.
You would just kill him. You're just saying you would just murder somebody.
I mean, I've already proven that. Sometimes
Animate it sound like it could have been self-defense, but you're just saying.
I mean, as the person that got hit by him first, I still think it was. I was just minding my own business.
I'm mathematically saying if this guy had a flunky who just attacked us before we even walked into their land, when we walk into their land, they're probably going to be violent back to us again.
I'm just going to put it out there. I don't think I have any single thing. There's nothing I can do. So I'm just going to sit here right now. I
bet you could make a sword out of roses.
Why would I want to do that?
Self-defense?
I can't die. I don't need to defend myself.
You don't want to test the limits of that.
Okay. I think we're snowballing.
I'd rather do that than hurt somebody.
A little bit. Though, maybe don't think of it as a self-defense thing, but think of it as defending all the other folks that can't. That these people, points into the carnival, are hurting within the city.
Who are we? Oh my god, I don't. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody. I won't. I can't. I don't know what I'm not going to opine or try and figure out what you guys have been through or whatever, but I can't do that. I'm not going to. I'm I don't know how I'm going to help with talking to robots. So you can figure this out. I can sit here. Oh my god.
While you guys are having that conversation, I'm going to swap over to Fee and Percy.
I think like Percy has like literally like pushed Fee by her shoulders away by about 30 feet so that we're like in sight but definitely not able to easily be heard. Sharp and pointies.
I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, I noticed that you didn't. Fee, you remember this conversation we had very recently about you talking about what's going on in there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really want her. No. That's not right. I want to kill them.
Okay.
I think that's it. Just,
Okay.
I never felt that desire.
Welcome to the club. It isn't fun.
I've had people like not anything else.
Mm.
I don't know what's going. I don't know what's happening.
Oh. Okay. Percy will like telegraph his moves as always with Fee and just reach out and pull her into a hug, but like a big hug where like one of his hands is on the back of her neck and the other one's on the back of her head, just holding her close.
And oh, this is a fun description.
Oh.
So some of the hair is like reciprocating the hug, but there are other, like, call them, daggers that are pointed at Percy if he makes a wrong move at the same time.
Yeah. That's right.
Cozy and horrifying. That's my brand.
Yep. I think he knows and he's just like glancing at him like, but yeah, he'll just drop his chin on top of her head. We really need to have a talk, buddy.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I
You done
just
being mad at me for caring?
And in that moment, she'll have like the ring of clarity and go back to, I can't feel emotions.
Yeah, and one day I'm gonna get you to stop lying to yourself about that. So, goals in life.
Yeah.
Because, hey, Fee, wanting to murder someone for hurting you and your friends, that's an emotion. It's a pretty strong one, too. So is throwing parts of yourself in the way to save your friends, which you do on the regular, Fee.
Right.
But we're going to process that later. Right now, you're going to tell me what's going on with what looks like my literal nightmare over there, and we're gonna talk Zio into going somewhere. I'm sure he's not going to want to, because if he stays out here alone, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die.
So there was some kind of automaton.
Like a robot?
Not that complex.
Oh, okay, like the steampunky things, like that one. Yeah, okay. There was an anime, I think, that Bash made me watch. I don't know.
And then Anna tried to get eyes in the sky,
Uh-huh.
and truck nuts came in.
The thing is, you say that, and I know exactly what you're talking about because we're from the same part of the world, and that was a very visceral image. Oh my god. Fucking truck nuts. Right. Cool. So that is full of a lot of bad, and we're going to go in.
And stop the bad.
I guess now is the time to tell you I adopted a giant spider. And I do mean giant, Fee. It's the size of a sofa.
That sounds like the least upsetting thing that I have to deal with today.
I named him Louie.
Are you kidding me?
No. He's very fuzzy. He gives good hugs. If Anna's flying, we probably ought to keep him away from her. He might mistake her for prey. I'm pretty sure his species eats birds.
Yeah. That tracks.
Okay. Did it distract you? Is your brain more or less back in sync?
Kind of.
Okay, cool. And he's gonna kiss the top of your head, push back, look at your face.
Okay.
You good?
And now she's like, there's a lot of processing happening all at once. And slowly the hair will start to push Percy away.
Yep. I do.
As you are being pushed away, the lights for the carnival kick on. You hear a rusty, almost grating version of the Calliope fair music being played.
Hate that music.
And all of you now see that the lights for the entire carnival are on, specifically the one for the big top. You notice that in the distance there is a bright orange light coming from the big top itself, and you see what appears to be like molten metal pouring out of the sides of the very top.
Oh, that's right. I forgot who the villain was. Oh. Heck no, there's so many clowns.
Oh no, I should have spoiled that. I'm so sorry. I just had a circus music playlist from Spotify in the
God.
group chat.
And I just
I was
looked
just
over at the
"Oh,
right
look
moment, and I
this,
was like,
this will be like the perfect like theme music," and then
That's
I
fine.
forgot.
You're good.
clown.
It's fine. Oh,
To be fair, the profile picture for it is
it's
just the
just a
Joker.
who is not a clown. It's just a weirdo. Cool. Yeah, Cassidy just remembered that she knows what Lemnos is, and I don't know that anybody else does.
I mean, out of character, we confirmed it, but
Yeah. I couldn't
yeah.
remember if we did that last month. Anyway, yeah. Cool. Did we determine if Percy would know?
Yes, you would.
Yeah. I think he's gonna just like kind of like gently, very, very gently push the hair off of him and go, "Oh, Hephaestus."
I am about damn tired of you and your gods.
Well, no, most of them are more like me and less like him. And
Well,
normally that's a good thing because normally he's like chill. The murdering thing, new.
well, it's gonna be old pretty damn soon.
If he's okay, can you just make me a deal? Like if this is not his fault, can we not kill him? Can we let him talk for just a second before we just murder?
Okay.
I like him. Or he did. Till tonight.
I mean, if you liked him that much, he's gonna come back in another body, and it's gonna be like maybe the next one will be more chill.
Oh, not if he's still married to the same woman.
Good God.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm not finishing that thought. Mm-mm.
Well, let's circle the wagons.
Yeah, you're the one convincing Zio. I think he probably is not going to listen to me for like 3 months now.
Fair enough.
After everything I said, probably like a year.
So, doors wide open for you guys. What do you do?
I will say that Fee will walk over to the side with Zio,
I roll down the window.
and she will like kind of crouch down. It'd really help me out a lot if you would come with us, because it'd make me less likely to kill somebody.
You too?
I don't want to,
Okay, thank you. I'm really glad you said that.
but I also want to.
Oh, God.
It's very complicated.
Z, this guy might be a friend of mine who's just not in a good place, so we may not want to kill him.
Okay.
You help me keep my head, so I'd appreciate it.
You know a lot more about this stuff and you have a lot more power than me. I don't know how you think I'm going to help you.
By being there.
I mean, if I can guilt you into not killing someone, I guess I'll do it. Oh,
the fact of the matter is that whether you accept it or not, your presence is a gift. You have been given a gift, and what you
With
decide to
great
do with
power.
it, what you decide to do with it is your decision. We'll respect anything you choose. But the fact of the matter is, you do
I,
have that power.
I'm gonna say something very controversial to you, Z. Um, if I'm right about who's waiting in the big top over there, he also likes pretty things and people. So
Oh, then I can help.
you
Whew.
can't. There you go.
Gets out of the car.
Well,
You
that's a
can
great
do-
responsibility.
With great power comes great responsibility.
With-
Also, Z, when dude is in a good mood, is the nicest guy in the world. So, like, if we can break him up with his wife, like, straight up, excellent partner.
Why would you say something like that right now?
Somehow that's kind of the lesser of two evils, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that.
I don't want a divorce doesn't sound like a great thing to do right
I
now
mean, it's
either.
better than death, I suppose.
Hey,
I would
sometimes
I
divorce
don't
is a good thing. Sometimes people are made for each other. And
Well-
Ash is just gonna look at Percy.
Okay. Is time of the essence or not?
Yes.
Vote we drive the SUV in because at least there's a barrier between us and whatever.
I'm happy
For
to
as long
stay in
as
here
that
for as
lasts.
long as I can.
I'm driving my
oh.
car.
Can I use my hair to make the SUV into like a like one of those like tank type like tools?
Wait. Can we
Oh,
make
no,
it like
thank
one
you.
of those
Is-
the self-driving like rides like through things? That's
I'm sorry,
what
is-
I'm imagining.
is
the rail
Fee
car
trying-
thing.
Is Fee trying to turn this armored SUV into the Killdozer?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
I
Well,
love this.
Alan, you gave us a toy. I want to play with the toy.
It's my toy,
Change-
and I'm going to
change the
drive the
game.
Killdozer.
Change the
I-
game, and yes, you may help.
Actually,
Okay.
would this be change the game or would it be stop holding back? Because I've never done that.
This would be a stop holding back, and that would be significant.
I
Okay.
Or sorry, it would be a significant stop holding back.
to help, like, I would like to just burn my fortress tag for the day on the Cry Panic
Okay.
card. And just
Or now making a moving fortress.
yeah.
Okay.
Just invoke a little bit of the fortress that I have built into the car.
So
Okay.
the stop holding back will not use the burn, but I am going to give the vehicle the burn tag. So
Oh,
don't worry about that.
So that's
Cool.
like a 3 power for a story tag.
mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that was very lucky. Because I only had a +1 to that roll.
Oh shit.
But I did get an 11.
Yeah.
So I will... Oh, we're going to do some fun stuff today. Because I still got to mark fade or crack. Okay.
So I'm assuming you just like kind of sit on the window, like halfway outside of the window, and let your hair do its thing.
Basically.
Okay.
while that's being set up, I want to
Yeah.
look beyond the mist.
Okay, go ahead.
So I just roll plus how many Mifos tags I have? Or the tags
Correct.
cards. I meant you understood what I meant. Yay.
I understood what you meant.
Oh, that's a 14.
Okay, what do you want to know?
I wanna I guess number one, I want to see if like there is like some kind of remote controlling of all the automatons from like some source.
So what you are seeing as you look beyond the mist, seeking the maker of the mannequins or the fairgrounds machinery also leads you to the control room, which is at the center of the big top. You can see that everything is being run by a series of invisible wires.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions?
I have one more question, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
equal to power, which was the number of theme books you had.
Yeah. Can I tell if there's just like the one guy left, or if there's anyone else possibly working with him in here?
There are multiple beings walking around here.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah. I'm just imagining like as the thing is being set up, she's like her eyes are glowing like really bright green, and she's just sitting, hand on thigh, and she just goes, "There are more cannonballs. Well, I don't know if they're going to be cannonballs, but there are more flunkies like us in there."
Good. I don't
Center-
think
More than one that
At least multiple. Leader and 2 or more.
As this killdozer is driving forward, you actually come across what appears to be a freshly dug grave. Halfway sticking out of it is a woman. She appears to be she appears to be almost 9 to 10 feet in height, wearing plaid.
Like 9 to 10 feet in height from what we can see, or assuming a height under the ground?
No, from what you can see, you can see that.
So like from torso up, he's like 9 to 10 feet, and there's still legs under there.
No, so you see 1 foot hanging out of the ground.
Oh.
You see her head hanging out of the ground. And
she's like, okay.
This distance is about 9 to 10 feet.
She's horizontal. I understand now.
A question with Hannah or Ash being able to see through the mist. Can we see if she's being controlled, puppeted?
I will actually give you this. She is dead.
Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
That doesn't mean she still can't be puppeted.
No, like there's nothing. There's no wires. There's nothing.
Okay, good. Just checking. Horror carnival. Like,
really don't want to deal with the brawny paper towel woman.
I will also give this to Ash. There are hints of whatever her mythos was. You see a giant standing, almost grieving over this woman, with an axe in one hand and and an ox sitting next to her.
Oh, Paul Bunyan.
I'm gonna roll up next to them and roll the window down. Hi.
You can't see them because you didn't look beyond the mist.
Oh, never mind then.
Actually, Ken.
Also, you kicked me out of the driver's seat.
Yeah, I'm driving.
Can I use
Okay.
one of my banked clues? Actually.
Yeah.
Can I use it to figure out if this is like they were attacking this carnival, or if they're just like a flunky who has since died?
So you're actually able to see almost like a blip of the scene play out before you. You see David Nguyen. standing there talking with this woman. The two of them get into a fight. She immediately starts to grow and grab a tree to swing. And as she turns, he pulls a gun and puts a bullet in her head.
Yeah.
I see.
And you
They're
hear him.
just really bad at
Yeah, go ahead.
graves. They're just real bad at graves. Okay. She's just gonna like kind of actively, as she's seeing it, describe it in about the same amount of detail Alan just gave it, like just kind of like saying it at the same time as she sees it out loud.
What?
Be just focusing on making the killdozer operational.
She's gonna look
What?
out the window and go, "Don't worry, we'll calm down your husband, I think."
What?
So, real quick, did you guys ever meet a woman named Ellie?
No.
Hold on.
I've never met anyone in my life.
I don't have eyes.
I'm like 99% sure that's a no. Because that's one of my favorite names, so I would remember it.
Solid logic.
I don't think
I'm-
we have, Alan.
Flipping. No, we have not.
Okay, cool. Moving on. You guys are. Do you just put the killdozer in full gear and just start plowing towards the thing?
We should turn off the machines in this big top in the center.
I think I can jam up the works.
I can piss off anybody in here to make them a little more prone to ignoring orders.
Don't kill anyone, please.
Do my best.
As you're driving, you're plowing through some of these old, like, arcade tents. You do see somebody walking by, and Zio, you immediately recognize this person.
Me?
Yes, you. You immediately recognize them as Fatima.
Fatima!
What? Fatima? What?
Right.
Slam on the brakes.
I would also recognize Fatima.
Yes, you would.
I'm getting the window down. I'm like yelling at her.
She turns, slowly blinks, and then
I don't
starts
like the-
walking over you.
Does she seem to be walking over to me in a human way?
Humanish. It's very almost.
Don't say
like,
ish behind that. I have human anatomy as a tag.
It's walking with a sway, almost.
Okay, I'm turning the window up. It's going back up.
I will say that it literally starts walking with a sway before making its way to the window.
No, it's
And-
going up. It is the window
and
is.
That's when you notice that it is not human.
That's not your friend. That's
No.
a thing. That's not.
But
no?
you guys. Okay, so
Yeah, we're going.
Why?
I'm just driving now. We're going.
yeah. Well, why is somebody making a robot of her?
You know, that is a question to ask them when we find them, I think.
Is that relevant? Does it make things depending on who's in it? Or is it just a literal complete coincidence that like my one friend is a robot in Is she okay? I text Franz.
Yeah.
Hi, new phone. Are you alive?
Yes.
That's great.
Does the automaton that we're driving past pick up a phone and respond?
Yes.
Ah.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait.
What?
Huh?
After you sent this message and received one, you watch the automaton reach for a phone. It doesn't pull one out, but it starts mimicking it.
Oh,
I don't like
okay.
that's worse.
That's-
Worse. I don't like that.
Oh. Oh,
Fucking
that's
no.
Midnight
What's
from Doctor Who
happening?
bullshit.
that's
I don't
I don't like that.
know.
That we're driving and we're gonna solve that problem. Yeah,
Why?
Yeah, uh-huh.
You keep driving, and once again, you see a figure you recognize. This one would be Percy.
That ain't me.
That's
Mm-mm.
not.
Nope. Mm-mm. They got the
Oh.
hair wrong. That's not
No,
me.
no,
Uh-uh.
no, no.
One?
Percy, it's not you. You recognize the person.
Oh.
I was about to say
That's-
he
you
would
cannot.
drive the killdozer toward Percy.
Yeah, we were. Woo. Huh. Who is it?
It's Lilith.
Everyone in the car sees Percy go sheet white and knuckles on the steering wheel.
Well, most of us are behind you, so we can't
Cass,
see you. Actually,
Am I bad with names? Is that who I think it is?
That's exactly who you think it is.
It's a good thing Ash cannot reach her wheel right now.
Yeah. No, Percy is the Lilith to the left or to the right?
To the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna test the theory. I'm gonna jerk the wheel to the left.
What-
and
what are you
slam into
doing?
her.
Hit with all you've got. -6.
Six.
this is what you get.
You have
There's
a
no
tier.
way to pass that.
You have a tier 3 tag that you've given this vehicle. As long as you can
Oh.
come up with 3 more,
Okay.
you will
okay.
roll
Just
flat.
straight roll.
Okay. Okay. So,
And
how
how much bonus does the killdozer give?
no, that's
will-
the plus
That's
three.
about pretty tag.
That is the +3.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
the tier
so-
3.
Does
the reinforcement help?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, so that would be a +1 right there. So
Got him.
it's +4.
It's +4. Okay. Thank you. Our legal team is excellent on this stream.
Thank you.
Okay. This is all 3 tags on my evil woman card. I can't decide if you should live or die. Goodbye, Earl, and power and control. Because this is a little too close to some things that have been happening for Percy. So that's +3 +4, so that's +7
Whoa, +7
minus
Plus
6.
1.
Yeah.
So +1. Oh, the first dice is a 5. The second one I dropped. I rolled a 5 and a 4, which is 9 plus 1 is a 10.
You slam into this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it actually puts up some severe resistance. It actually starts lifting the killdozer for a brief moment, and then the killdozer rolls over it. You watch the head roll onto the faceplate of the dozer, and you notice that it is an automaton.
Yeah. I will pause the car just for a second and back up.
Point of order question. So we saw like
A
Perfect.
woman, and then I just ran over her.
and when the head landed on like the
The hood.
It's on
it
the hood of the
just
car.
looked like a regular nondescript thing at that point.
Yeah. So it has facial features,
Uh-huh.
but it's missing the eyes. Like the eye sockets themselves are completely filled in, but there are no eyes, there are no holes, there's no makeup to it. It's
We're
just
looking
hidden with
at
hair.
when you like use alcohol on like a Barbie doll
Yes.
and
Yeah.
you just get rid of all the paint. Okay.
Oh my god, fucking blind manor looking ass.
Yes.
And Fee's only thought at this point is just can't go anywhere without running into one of your exes.
What did
Wait, do you say that out loud?
No.
Okay, good.
Because Percy goes,
Shit.
because I think everybody just hears Percy muttering under his breath, it's not her. 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 She's safe. It's not her. She's safe. It's not her. And he is
Percy,
upset.
you're still driving the car.
Yes, I'm aware. Z, thank you.
So, Percy, you finished driving into the big top, I'm assuming?
I want to park it just outside the big top.
Okay. As you are standing there, you see a guy roughly 5'5". He's missing a couple of teeth. He gives you this whole, like, this big toothy grin, even though he's missing a bunch of teeth. Says, "Welcome to the show.
Yeah, and who are you?
I'm just one of the Carnies. The boss is waiting for you."
Touch my car, and whatever is going on here will be doubled on you.
Of course.
And beep it and lock it once everybody's out.
As the Killdozer transforms back into Fee's hair.
I will say, because you turned into Killdozer, you actually like ran over several dozen traps that were supposed to go off that didn't. So yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. Imagine if you guys had actually just gotten Zio out and he
No.
Zio
Honorable
is the
one.
canary for the entire coal
Yeah,
mine.
pretty much. Who needs
Oh,
someone to
it's so
check for
sad.
traps? We can just have Zio walk through.
It's so sad.
Listen, he'll know very quickly.
Yeah, the problem is that we then have to wait for you to drive all the way across
Fair,
town to
fair.
come back. So yeah, gotta work on that teleporting.
So we
thing,
did
you know?
good.
Travel
We did good,
time.
guys.
Killdozer's better.
Killdozer in the fortress tag. Let's go. Yeah, Percy. Oh, I think everybody can just like in the glow of the orange big top. Percy's eyes are glowing green, and there's that after image of horns again and hooved like hindquarters, and he's not that seeing Lilith was not the way to get on his good side.
Oh. Are we? Who do we think we're about to see?
Well, I think it might be my buddy Hephaestus. I don't know if it's actually him. I'm guessing.
That's a Greek god.
Yeah, so am I.
Right.
You heard of Pan?
Yeah, I think so.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Luckily for us, if necessary, gods bleed.
Yeah.
I can
Oh.
tell. Oof, yeah.
The lights.
I couldn't say that in character because he does not know what he is, but out of character, that was my immediate reaction. Okay.
Nice. So the lights all go out. A spotlight circles around as you guys are now closer to the center of the ring. You hear an announcer. "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the slaughter. Tonight's entertainment. A few stragglers caught in a web of deception by our very own mechanist. But first, let's see how they handle Yolanda, Ishmael, and Bartley. And the lights come on. You see a trapeze artist who has a literal iron jaw. You see somebody across from you with a couple of fire forks, currently spitting fire, and probably like 20 or 30 feet away from him, you see a man swinging around a pistol, doing like finger trick stuff, before he throws up a couple of playing cards and puts holes right through the aces.
She's gonna look at Theo and go, I think you might want to make that sword.
No. No. No.
Might be a time to break.
Before you guys start getting violent, you also hear the sound of an electric wheelchair. From one end of the building, you see a man rolling in kind of slowly. He appears to be in his 70s or 80s. He looks bitter, and it looks like it's kind of mangled him. Like, not just physically, but emotionally. He's got a scar on his face. His legs are twisted in inhumane position. And he just looks terrifying.
Do I know him?
You do not.
That's not my friend.
Well, let's go introduce ourselves.
I don't want to introduce myself to any of these people.
All right. Before we get deeper into this scene, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, folks.
I did that story
Yeah.
on stream. I don't really care, but
Yeah.
it's always been very tiny.
Yeah, well,
Hey, good to know.
Yeah, I had a small one like that. I have not had a small one like that in a while, and she's eating whatever she wants right now.
Speaking
So
of small
welcome-
cats,
So welcome back, everybody, to one of Fail's famous cold cuts.
that one
Well,
was
we said we
frozen.
were ready, so like I don't know.
That was
I feel
still in the
like-
freezer.
I feel
Yeah.
like we brought that on ourselves.
We did.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so you guys watch as this man in the wheelchair rolls right out. So, you must be the ones meddling.
Not really.
Yeah, that's not. I'm not a meddler. That's not the thing I do.
Hmm.
I don't think getting hit by a car counts as meddling.
Well. You didn't stay dead, so that's interesting.
Every ounce of my being is trying to say, like, not say your mom didn't stay dead at this moment.
Oh, I was gonna
And-
say something straight up offensive to this man. Looks like something tried to kill you too, and you're not. You're still alive.
Not for lack of trying. See, it's people like you who are the problem.
Is he pointing at one of us in particular?
He's pointing at all of you.
Oh, good. Okay.
Just all 5 fingers.
Yeah.
People like you.
Yeah. What did we do? We don't even know you, man.
You
Yeah.
exist. Rifts are a plague. Rifts are destroying the very fabric of humanity.
So that wasn't your wife out front?
Yeah, have you looked in a mirror, man? Like, I'm pretty sure you're one of us too.
I'm well aware. And once I've completed killing each and every one of these rifts, I'll find a way to take care of myself.
That's a lot of self-loathing, man. Have you talked to somebody? I've
Surprisingly, yes.
got somebody. Like, okay.
That
I
might
don't think
not
we're
You
be
talked to a
surprising.
therapist?
Yes.
And did your therapist tell you to kill a bunch of people?
Well, we've met someone whose therapist did that.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you guys to roll a convince.
I will roll convince. I will roll
Happily.
convince.
Uh,
Who of us is rolling convince?
Whoever wants it, whoever thinks that they can get the best result.
I
I've got 3.
I can definitely do 3.
just wanted to roll.
You can
Oh.
roll.
You
Then
can
give
No,
it
you
to
guys
Zio.
have more that would apply. Zio's
Okay.
not like
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use Bewitch Bewilder Bother, once bitten, twice shy, and let it be.
Okay.
Ten.
He turns his head slightly and says, "Yes, my therapist, Dr. Archibald Tennant. He was trying to find a unique way for me to channel this hate. He said, build the machines. Let them work for you. Let them spread the misery that you so have in yourself, and it'll ease the pain."
Sounds like you need a new doctor, man. Like,
Yeah, how's that working for you?
Is that the same name?
Same name as what?
The therapist for
we heard a female therapist name.
mhm.
Yeah, so
Right,
the
yeah,
name
it's
that
not
the
the
name
same.
that you had for Martha Ellis was Sarah Perrin. Or
Mhm.
okay,
sorry,
because they just had
Dr.
very
Selma
similar.
Perrin. There we
Mhm.
go.
they had
Selma.
very similar vibes to like
Mhm,
their
mhm,
methodology.
mhm, mhm. We've seen a shapeshifter once already tonight.
I have not mentioned that.
I know.
Enough of this talk. If you're not here to kill me,
Oh,
then
we're
you-
gonna kill you.
oh good.
I mean, you're a problem, dude.
Then by all means, have fun trying. Please, my pets, kill them all.
Can I try stop holding back?
What are
Same.
you gonna do?
I want to take out my dagger and transform it into a spear and throw it at him.
I want to take control of the machines in the room.
Okay, so I'm actually going to start with Ash's 1st.
Mhm.
And then we're going to have yours based on the reaction. This seems like a significant stop holding back, Ash. So go
Mhm.
ahead and roll that plus logos.
Plus logos? Oh,
Yes.
right, yeah, it's logos. That's plus 2. Holy shit, that's a 13. So significant.
13.
Mark fade crack on one theme.
Okay. So you create the spear. Who are you throwing it at?
I'm throwing it at Mr. Old 70-year-old man who I have not memorized his name, and he's going to be dead.
You haven't
soon,
he
didn't give
hasn't
it
even given you a name.
so
So as you chuck this spear, Percy,
Yeah.
you watch as the scene before you actually changes. You don't see this big top around you. You see what appears to be a highway. There are people fighting on it. You see Ash on one end. You see Ash take this spear and throw it as hard as she can. And on the receiving end is Lilith.
Yep.
Hmm.
Do I know it's a vision and not real?
High or low?
Why do you do this to me? To me. Hi.
This seems very, very real.
It seems very, very real. Just like Lilith, the automaton seemed very, very real, Alan. Till I ran her over with a fucking SUV killdozer. I don't think it stops what Percy was planning to do. I think he screams no and still tries to take control of the robots.
So, before you do that, the spear, for everybody else, the spear actually pierces straight through the chair. You watch as the man laughs for a moment, groans, says, "Finally, peace." And all of his creations stop moving. Yolanda, Bartley, and Ishmael all run to his side. And they all say, "No, Father." And that's what snaps you out of this vision, Percy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think he's still that's like that after haze. I think he still tries to take control.
Okay. This will be a no return. Stop holding back.
Bewitch, bewilder, bother, Pied Piper.
This is, you said stop holding back.
Oh yeah. I forgot how this works. I haven't done this in a minute.
It's plus logos.
2 + 2. That would be a 6. I rolled a 3 and a 1.
Cool.
On the bright side, you didn't want to roll a 10 plus on this one.
Didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Didn't I?
For a brief moment, the man in the wheelchair watches with glee as he's getting what he wanted.
Yeah.
Then his face goes from happy to almost horrified as his automatons start to walk again. They all move towards him. I need everybody but Percy to roll a face danger -2, please.
Yeah, because I just lost control of my powers, guys.
Mhm. It's fine. Kind of my fault.
Okay.
So we have a face danger situation. Percy is losing control.
Mm-hmm.
Fee has seen Percy lose control before.
No, you
These
haven't.
are automatons. Is there any way that I could create strings for the puppets to stop them from attacking the friends?
You would also need to do a no return.
Okay.
Should we wait until that?
Probably a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I might change the tags.
That,
Yeah.
that might change a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do it.
Gonna start Ragnarok in a few weeks.
That is a 9.
Okay, so you'll be losing a theme.
And we've already established in break. I'm switching a theme. Can that be like a switching back?
Technically, yes.
We'll figure that out later.
We'll
Okay.
figure that out.
Weird things are going on, but Fee is stringing the puppets so that they cannot attack. And she is just going to look over at Percy. Get control of your damn self.
Alan,
Mm.
how long does this last?
Because most of these automatons are being controlled now, you're still sort of losing control. It takes a moment for you to realize that Fee is yelling at you.
I think in that time, you guys have seen, instead of that after image of the goat god, you just see Pan. Percy's gone. Like, it's him, it's his physicality, it's his face, but there's just this pointiness about him now. He's sharper, and their horns are not like an image, they are solid. His eyes are green and glowing. And he is a goat man. Like, the lower half is now a goat. And I think you just see him when he hears Fee, he drops to a knee and shuts his eyes, shakes his head. No.
Ash rushes over and hugs him. Wordless.
You can't do it, Ash. You can't kill her. You can't kill her. Not her. I don't care about anybody else. You can't kill her, because then I lose you. Can't do that.
You know the only woman I want to kill, and she's older than both of us.
No matter what happens, Ash. Not Lilith.
I don't have any reason to kill a
I know
scared
you
girl.
don't. I know you don't. If anybody gives you one, don't do it. Even if you think it's to save me, don't fucking do it.
I'll find a way to save you regardless.
That's not a no.
I'm saying no. Let me be on my anime bullshit even in this kind of fucking moment, bro.
Anna, you are the first person to notice that the other automatons have not stopped moving. And now you all hear screams as a pile of them has started to tear apart the group.
Wait, what?
What?
What group?
The,
What
the,
group?
The children
The
of the old
children.
man.
Oh.
Well,
I'm so-
offspring.
I was
There's
so
much happening. I'm sorry,
confused.
my brain.
I'm very
is really-
confused about
I
this.
was so
like-
confused what just happened.
So-
Yeah.
So
Percy took control of all
All
of the
of them.
automatons.
Okay.
I took control of the ones that were attacking us by force
Okay.
So
to save us.
So my automatons are still attacking the ones that were heading to us.
Yes.
mhm.
Got you.
There were probably a couple of hundred of these things, and they are now tearing apart Yolanda, Ismail, Bartley, and Maximilian Drake.
Do I have control of them, Alan?
You do not. This, as you are all starting to notice, is the inner rage of Pan.
I figured Alan would not let me solve the entire problem, so I solved the most immediate problem.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will
Can't-
stand up and just point to the entrance and go, we need to go.
I go.
No, Ash, whatever you're thinking, we're done. It's over.
I want to try and stop the automatons. I want to take control of the chaos that my brother has wrought.
Unfortunately, you can't.
Okay. So I might be able to.
You won't be able to.
Mm-hmm.
You are able to get your spear back, but that's about
Oh,
it.
I mean, that's easy. I just go like this because it disappears that well.
Yeah.
That's just a power tag I have.
I
And
think.
go ahead.
No, you're good. Keep going.
As you guys are leaving, Fee, an automaton actually is following behind you and brings you 3 things.
I will reach out to take the 3 things.
As you take them, the automaton completely falls apart. One is a cell phone. The second is a pill bottle. And third is a small leather-bound diary.
I'll take them, and Fee, under her breath, is like, well, this wasn't good, but maybe we can stop something like it from happening again.
I'm calling. Do I have Hephaestus's number, Alan?
Not one that you know.
Are you still in your goat form?
Yeah, probably. Which means he's shirtless.
Okay, weird thing to bring up right now. Gets a leather-bound diary in the distance. I don't have a shirt on.
I mean, it's not real, so to speak. Like he's still there. All like he's. It's just like this image of him is superimposed on top. I think I'd probably text Wednesday and ask him where Hephaestus is.
You get I'm assuming this is like right after you guys leave, or is this?
Yeah, I'm walking to the car and texting.
He says, "Give me a minute. Let me find something." As you guys are heading out, you start to notice that the big top has caught fire.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're driving out of the fairgrounds, the fire starts to slowly spread. After now hitting the city streets, you get a message back from Wednesday saying there isn't one.
I'm gonna call him. Texting and driving is unsafe.
You're the one driving?
Yeah.
I was bolting out there. I was not.
I
I
have
said,
the keys.
the moment y'all were like, go, I said, run.
Keys.
Okay.
Just let Zio drive.
That's fine. I'll do nothing this session. Go ahead.
Yeah,
No.
fine. I'll give you the keys.
No.
No, it does make sense. Like it, yeah. He wouldn't be in a state to drive. Yeah,
You
so
don't
yeah, no.
angst and drive, people.
It's true. Yeah, Zio's driving. It makes sense.
Okay. So, you call him. What?
Who was running Lemnos?
Man by the name of Maximilian Drake. Former scientist. Bad accident happened. Ended up destroying his life.
Yeah, well, he's dead.
No surprise.
Carnival's on fire.
Well, records show he already had quote-unquote died.
We've got a problem.
Yeah, what's that?
Whatever he did, whatever he was tapped into, they want to start Ragnarok. The old-fashioned way.
We'll be talking soon.
Percy, is that Wednesday you're talking to?
Shut up, Ash. Archibald Tennant. That was his therapist. Told him to kill everybody, make machines to do it, just like Martha Ellis's therapist. A few weeks back. None of us want Ragnarok Wednesday.
You're right. But what you're playing with cannot involve me.
I know.
And he hangs up.
Yeah.
Why did you ask him if he knew there was any other Lokis around?
What? What do you mean more Lokis?
I mean...
No. That's your bullshit. Trying to get out of trouble with Mom. I mean,
No. I mean, when we had the conversation with the old man I killed, it made me realize the possibility of there being multiple rifts of the same person.
That was not Hephaestus.
I know, but it made a possibility in my brain. So I'm thinking today I ran into another Loki.
Beg pardon?
That is so not good, and you really need to not bury the lead ever again. Or I will call Mom and tell her where you are.
Zio, I swear I'm going to pay for your therapy.
I'll pay for everything.
I don't think I could tell this to anybody and they would...
No, we got people.
There are rifts that are therapists.
Yeah, and I am not having a good experience with them.
Fadi at the library knows everybody. You guys know that, right?
So, real quick, as you guys are discussing this, Fee, you actually look over the business card and you see that the business card is for mending the broken. Dr. Archibald, what did I say his name was?
Tennant?
Yes, Dr. Archibald Tennant for mending the broken.
I've lost all my notes. Is that the same company?
It is the same organization.
That's what I thought. I assumed. I had to replace a lot of parts of my computer. I lost some files.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Hey, I can't take notes and role play at the same time, so.
Got you, bro. Yeah. That's the same company that Martha Ellis's therapist worked for, if you guys remember.
Yeah, I remember finding that.
Yeah. The fuck have we gotten pulled into?
What? You know, I'm not gonna leave.
At this point, I think it's prudent for me to start reading the diary. Actually, no. I'm going to hand it over to somebody who I think is better suited for this task. I control the puppeted automatons. I hand the diary to Anna.
Yeah, I'll read this thing up. What's going on with the diary?
So this diary from the beginning, there's a lot of old writing to this. This is pretty much his entire life. He was a brilliant scientist. He was working on he got his degree in mechanical engineering, worked into robotics, got a job over at Helix Labs, and one day there was just a horrible accident. One of the pressurized chemical tanks exploded, which paralyzed him. And this was his awakening. Because of this, because of being paralyzed and left in a wheelchair, he became bitter. The company essentially abandoned him. They refused to pay for anything, stating it was negligence and not, workman's comp. And he became so bitter that he had nothing else to do but turn it on other people. And he even says that Dr. Tennant believes that, if anything, this will be an easier fix to rid himself of this bitterness. He hates Rifts because he blames Rifts for his accident. He's seen them before. And he thinks that they're a plague.
Also, the cell phone is going to Ash, and I'm going to be Googling the stuff on the pill bottle, because that is Fee's speed.
I'm gonna start looking at the cell phone while also mumbling, I told you about the Loki as soon as I figured it out. You're the one who cut me off as I was mid-sentence.
You're muted.
Muted.
Cass.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been a stressful night.
So for you, Ash,
What kind of cell phone is it?
It's probably like an old Nokia Razor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This phone has only made one phone call, and that phone call was to Mending the Broken. The pill bottle, on the other hand, is full of antidepressants. Well, half full. The sticker indicates that it's prescribed by Dr. Archibald Tennant. The pills, on the other hand, look very strange. If you're looking at them from outside of the bottle, they look normal, but if you open it, there's a sort of powder that coats the outside of the pills that isn't normal.
Could I look beyond the mist?
Yeah.
And pertinent question. How many mythos do I have right now?
So the changeover doesn't happen until the geek out.
Okay. So that is +3 then.
Mm-hmm.
You're about to become an avatar?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nope. My brains of the operation is fully uncracked because that will never get cracked. Fast forward 20 episodes in the future or something. But that is a 10.
Okay. You notice that the pills are giving off an almost ice cold chill to your hand. It leaves you feeling hollow. It leaves you feeling very. It leaves you feeling almost bitter and cold inside. And you also notice that this powder that's on the outside is glass.
Concerning.
close the pill bottle. Well, I didn't expect that.
Wait.
Also, I have at least one thing to say, and I want to say it before anything else happens. I'm sorry, Zio.
You are like the least person who needs to apologize to me. But I don't really expect any apologies. It's fine. But thank you.
Hold on, what are we apologizing for?
Nothing. I don't need it.
I mean, it might still be good to talk about. We did just have a whole heart-to-heart about maybe not killing people, and then that's kind of the first thing we did waltzing in there.
Not me. Not
No.
we. Don't put me in
Okay,
we.
okay, yeah, that was a poor use of we, but yes.
Hold on. I gotta know the layout of who's sitting where in this car right now.
I am
if you wanna know
imagining
who's
that
sitting
Fee
here-
is behind Zio.
Okay. So Percy.
Ash has to be in the middle. Just
Okay, so
smaller.
so front seat is gonna be Anna, driver's seat is Zio, and then behind driver's
no,
seat
I'm gonna
is
get
Fee, Ash is in the middle, and Percy's behind Anna. Got it. I think Percy, who has had his eyes closed since Wednesday hung up, just cracks an eye open and glances at his sister.
It wasn't my best instinct, but I don't think it was murder. I think it was like technically euthanasia.
Yeah, that was a mercy.
Still think it might have been a little bit hasty.
Someone else convinced him to do those things. Couldn't someone have convinced him to stop?
It's possible.
Not
But
any of us. And he would have
we
ripped us
won't know
apart.
that.
Sorry, Zio.
I don't need lies right now.
I'm not lying. This is not a world I think you're ready to step into, and here you are anyway.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Hence why I'm sorry. It's got its claws in you now. It's not going to let go.
I don't think I ever had a choice from the beginning. But I think if I would have been in your situation, I would have wanted to step away as well. I think that's a reasonable thing to do.
What's stopping me from not stepping away right?
Well, currently we are in a vehicle.
Hey, who's driving?
Fair. But also, I feel like you're tied in some way. I mean, you didn't choose where you came back, right?
No. No, I did not. I haven't chosen any of this, and I don't think there's nothing that anything that you could say that could make any of this better or feel any less like I'm just having to sit with violence and people who are okay with it and people who can commit it, and I'm not that kind of person, and I never want to be that kind of person, and I've witnessed that kind of person again and again and again, and I'm not going to be a part of that cycle. I don't want those claws to dig into me, and I can't. I don't know.
You're right.
I don't have.
You can't always talk someone out of something. That's true for you, and that's true for creepy men like him. I've seen it too many times.
Yeah. I don't know if maybe I'm tied to you guys. I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't know where this is going. And
Anna,
Yeah.
why the fuck did you move into my building?
I mean, how do I even say this? I think we all kind of know why we're drawn to each other deep down, maybe even not consciously. But I've spent a lot of time around stories, right? I, for the longest time, completely viewed them as fiction, like any rational person would do. But that all kind of changed one day. Um, and I started from then on seeing that it was a lot more real and everything was a lot more real than I thought. And people started seeing that in me too. I mean, we all see it in each other, right? Like kind of meets like.
Alan,
Hmm.
I haven't done this yet. Can I tell what Zio is? Who Zio is?
You are struggling. You're struggling to find it. It is mired by the mist. You've tried to look multiple times, and you've yet to find it.
Can I try again?
Are you sure you want to do that, buddy? You sure you want?
Roll look beyond the mist.
Not with those dice. They failed me. Just plus my mythos, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're just +2. Ho, 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 ho. Double 4s. That's a 10.
It starts becoming a little bit clearer for you. They're related somehow to Hyacinth.
All right. Keep that to myself.
I'm going to drop you all off at your apartment building, and then I'm going to go back to mine.
Keep the car. I've got other cars. You'll feel safer in it.
I don't have 2 parking spots.
Do you already have a car?
Yes.
Then you can bring it back to me later. And I'll pay whatever parking fines.
I guess. Well, here's a question above board. Do we know that people can become sleepers again?
You don't.
I
Okay.
don't think I know what a sleeper is.
If
Ash is
there's
gonna. Oh,
if there's any way out of this for you, I'll do whatever I can to help.
would you rather me call you an Uber? Sorry, nondescript, car share service.
Instead, it's tuber, and the icon is a potato.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say aber, and that which just means butt, like butt, like but, butt, not ass
Yeah.
butt. Aber.
I can call my own.
So
You do have a home there if you want it. Just as a reminder.
There's a place there. That's different from a home.
I'm saying it could be.
Zio doesn't say out loud he doesn't want to live in an apartment building with someone who just murdered people in front of him.
That's fair.
But it might be intelligible from the look on his face as he clenches his jaw very tightly and continues to drive.
At the very least, I'll keep your box clean.
And he keeps driving.
So I feel like that's a great place to wrap up tonight. I do have 2 ending scenes before we do the actual wrap up.
Okay.
The first, after Zio has dropped everybody off at the apartment, you all walk to your various, domiciles. Fee, you notice that the door on yours has changed.
Okay. I think in this situation, Fee might actually call Percy.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Literally
something
2 doors down from you. I don't think I've made it in my own apartment yet.
I haven't made it into mine either.
We're standing in the same hallway. What do you want?
Come take a look.
I'll walk down the hallway.
Percy, as you make it to the door, it's not that flat panel that is normal for most apartment doors.
It's not the steel door I just had installed.
No.
Yeah.
This is, it almost looks like a 17th century steel and wood plank door.
And Fee is going to look at Percy and say, "You want it in, right?"
Oh, not tonight. No. You're coming. No, I have I have 2 extra bedrooms. The spider has 1. You get the no. And I'm just grabbing her hand, and I don't even care if the hair tries to stop me. We're going.
As you try to pull her away, her hair actually grabs the doorknob and the door opens.
Oh, I stopped dead. And I'm still just holding her hand at this point, and I just look at it and I'm like, do not make me cut your hair.
I don't think you could if you wanted to.
I don't think I could either, but I'd really fucking try.
Ash smoking on the roof, like, feels like she could be doing something right now, but doesn't move.
I'm going to have to go inside. You don't.
Oh, you're
have
not
to
going
go.
without. No, you're not going anywhere without me anymore. That's not how this works. And I'm just like iron gripping your hand now, like I fucking dare you to try and make me let go.
She will actually give Percy's hand a small squeeze of, like, thanks. Like, she's not showing it on her face. We're not to that point yet. But she is thankful to not have to face it alone.
I am putting in the group text. B's backstory came home to roost, literally. We're walking through a door, see you in the morning. And just put my phone back in my pocket.
And
Anna, I feel like, sees the message, reads it, just
And like pokes your head out the
blank
door.
stare, and then looks out, gently closes the door again, and goes to bed.
So, as you guys enter, it's stone flooring. The layout looks like it belongs in a fantasy novel. There are the modern amenities there, but there's one door in particular that catches your eye. There are several dozen chains and stones blocking it.
I almost mindlessly am going to walk over and put my hand on that door.
I haven't let go of your hand, so I'm walking with you.
The hair grabs your hand and pulls it down to your side. You have a feeling as if you're not supposed to touch that yet.
Then I look around. What else is here?
Obviously, your standard, like whatever you had in the apartment is there. The scenery has changed. There is also a mirror that appears to be broken.
Okay.
Outside of that, if there's something specific that you want there, you will.
I will message you because there was one aspect.
Okay.
Oh, I want to do something dumb.
Okay. You do hear from the other room what sounds like utensils against silver, or against cups.
I'm very. I am approaching. I feel as though I don't want to be, but I am approaching the sound.
As you
Hello?
round the corner, you see a gentleman sitting at the table, and he's currently mixing a tea. There you are.
Dad?
Dad.
And before I get any further with this scene, I'm going to switch over to the other ending scene. You guys will have to play that one out in the next session.
Just a month from now, NBD.
Percy meets the parents.
Parent.
All right.
Literally his worst nightmare.
You're in it now. Also, hi, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders. Anna, it is the next day. What is your morning looking like right now?
Well, I feel like two friends entering a mysterious door kind of changes that routine just a little bit. Um, after like absolutely crashing from the weirdness that all of yesterday was, just all of it. All like honestly the past few days, however long we've been working cases, right? Um So she'll just kind of peek out again. Is the door still weird?
It is.
May I just say, I should be waiting in the hallway with a coffee. 2 coffees. And going, I guess we're helping Fee and Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping they would be not still in there, but you know, hold on. Let me just get ready. I'll be out in a couple minutes. And she'll go back to like actually get dressed and like kind of go through an abbreviated morning routine.
Okay. After you've gotten dressed and you're about to head out, you notice that there's somebody standing between you and the door. They are wearing a black suit with vibrant green eyes.
What?
Question. Would you have, not let her come in?
What do you mean? Oh, having Anna having you. Okay.
Yeah, that was to Anna. Because she would have walked in with the coffees, awkwardly, and, kicked in a little tray with milk and sugar.
I mean, like, Ash is welcome to be in there, like,
Okay.
but yeah, it's
Okay.
just like,
So Ash would be in the doorway. Just.
Yeah, it's very sudden when the two of you then notice that this person is standing there.
hello?
Loki too.
Hi.
Looking for, like, how did this person get here?
See, I've already talked with you, they say as they point to Ash. They point at you, Anna, and say, why does the old man have an eye on you?
Which old man are we talking about?
Carries a big gun, likes to scare
That
the
one.
shit out of
Okay,
people.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We've encountered a lot of old men at this point. Um, but who are you exactly? I feel like
Manners.
proper introductions are a little bit more pertinent and important to interactions like this. So I'm Anna. I guess you know that. I don't know you though. Who are you?
Names are unimportant.
I don't know,
I've
I feel
gone,
like that's a normal social convention, but okay.
I go by a bunch of different names, but you can call me Little Bird.
Little bird. Nice. Okay. Well, little bird. I couldn't really tell you why this old man has eyes on me. I think it might just be tangential to gestures to the rest of the hallway.
And you watch as they pull out the spear that Ash threw last night
Case in point.
and place it on your shoulder.
Which
See,
way? Blade
cross,
side?
yeah, blade side.
Don't do that.
You also notice, Ash, that you no longer have your dagger. Yeah, neat little trick, isn't it?
You are a Loki.
Something like that. I've stayed off of the old man's radar for quite a while. But see, here's the rub. He's had an eye on most of you for some time, but you specifically, Anna, he's had his eye on you for a long time.
Above table, would I have known that? Like, there's no way, right?
No, there's
Yeah.
no way.
just more confusion just kind of settles on Anna's brow, and it's just like, then I guess your guess is as good as mine.
Interesting. This is going to be a lot more fun. I can't wait.
I
And
don't like it when people say that.
and they lift the blade off your shoulder before spinning it around and handing it back to Ash.
The entire time Ash was trying to will it back into her hand.
And it was
Entire
not
time.
it was not answering.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the end of tonight's session.
Alan.
Fuck, Alan.
Alan.
Oh yeah.
Me.
Alan, I have two things.
Watching her.
I have two
What's
things
up?
to say, Alan.
Yeah.
I have two things to say.
Oh, I love that reaction. All right, let's go in reverse order.
Oh, me. Shit. Okay.
Good job.
Hey, I remembered at least. Okay. Hi, guys. I'm Cassidy, better known as Yoda or Yoda Almighty. I'm on Blue Sky now. You can actually come talk to me. I may remember to check notifications. Social media is not my thing. I can be found mostly in the Singularity Discord. I float around many other places, though, so you can find me around the TTRPG sphere. Let's see, what else have I got going on for November? We are doing King's Gambit, which Alan is also running next weekend, next Saturday on the 18th. We've moved it up because of stupid holidays that shouldn't exist, but whatever, that's the whole other thing to unpack. Anyway, King's Gambit is our spy game. It's on the Outgun system, which just got a new expansion out, and I haven't gotten to read it yet, and I'm real excited to see if I get anything cool. And then I have a week off for aforementioned holiday, and I'm back for some true shenanigans. My Chaos Monster will be fed and sated on the 29th on Lost Caravan, playing Pathfinder with James as the DM. He's made a mistake. I'm bringing my bard from my home campaign. There's a lot of summoning of bad things. Anyway, that is me for November, and I'll be back here in December at some point, I'm sure, and I'll pop up other places. Hannah.
Oh, you said Hannah. I was very confused for a second.
I thought I heard Anna too, and I was like, "That's a name of a character."
Yeah, I was very confused.
I also heard that, so you're not the only one.
Anyway, hi, I am Hannah. I was your Ash for today. Your much weaker Loki, apparently. This was a really great game. Everyone had their role play on A+. I just want to say that. So where can you find me? Normally, you would find me on the 15th and 29th over on Random Rhapsody, where I would be playing the complete opposite Ash, my little magical girl of sunshine and rainbows, Night of Light, Aisha. But on the 15th, instead of being a Random Rhapsody, I'm missing a week to go ruin Thanksgiving in Pathfinder 2 on Lost Caravan. But then on the 29th, I'll be back there. Nothing else for this month, but I'm sure besides this game next month in December, I will have more games by then. You can find me everywhere it's on the internet now. Defeated Elon Musk in single combat, and now I am Destiny Trio Inc. everywhere. Now it's Anna, aka Sir Heckalot.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I was looking at the overlay, so I was like, oh no, like by context, I was like, cast meant Hannah, but I don't know. Anyway,
I said Hannah. It's not my fault. My mic didn't pick up the H.
it's fine. It's fine.
It's a bit now.
It's an accidental silent H. Anyway, hi everybody. It's me, Sir Heckalot. You know, I'm here. I'm on your screen as per usual. Tonight I played Anna. With a little bit more like breadcrumbs of who she might be. So fun stuff. You can find me all over the internet at Sir Hecla, including Twitch, Itch, I guess Twitter, Instagram, more so Blue Sky than anything at this point. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next because I tend to wander a whole lot. Most notably this coming week. Tomorrow night you can find me over on Neon Lights Roleplay for the next episode of Oathsworn. We are on the island of the Amazons and we somehow haven't died yet. It's been kind of a miracle, but we're surviving. Let's see if that stays. On Tuesday you can find me over on Enchanting Sorcery playing Into the Old Margrave. It's an Into the Woods inspired D&D 5e campaign. It's a really good time. Our next little arc is Little Red Riding Hood inspired, so it's really fucking cool. Very excited. On this coming Friday, you can find me over on Lost Caravan, facilitating for Viva la Queer Bar. I'm so excited for this table and this game. It's just this little cute slice of life TTRPG where we're gonna be creating a cute little superhero / urban fantasy queer bar. It's gonna be so fun. I'm very excited. And lastly, any Sunday that I'm not here, you can find me over on Indoor Adventures playing in Apocalypse Keys, and it's a really fun time too. It's just as chaotic as this, honestly, which is kind of a feat in and of itself. Oh yeah, that's me.
That brings it to me. Hi, I'm Synthetic 20 on all the social media that matters. If you're still on Twitter, it's Asynthetic 20 there. I'm in the middle of my 3-night run on Singularity that I've done to death. Speaking of doing to death, tomorrow I'm going to play an awful preacher man that must die in Locus. And he might finally die. So that's exciting. And then I will be playing Big Strong Girl at Gay Camp on Tuesday, falling in love through judo. And then on Friday, I am going to be here for Investigation of Site 117G, the SCP game, where I'm playing the respawning asshole. So if you want Zio, but an asshole, that's where you can find that. And then the big thing is on my own channel, which is now Queensgate Chronicles. On the 5th of December, there's going to be a world building stream with our very own Alan, where I am getting together a bunch of my favorite world builders, and we are going to build the world for my TTRPG series that will be taking place on my channel, starting in February, it looks like. So keep an eye out for that. Also, keep an eye out for the system that I am currently working on, which will be the system used in that TTRPG. So yeah, keep an eye out on all the social medias for that. I think that's everything. On to Neptune.
Hi, I'm Neptune. You can find me at Neptune MYS on Instagram. I also have a Blue Sky, Neptune MYS. I should use it, but this is the only game I'm on, so if you want to see me, you got a bit to wait for. But I do art and commissions and stuff, so you can check out my card in the link to either my Blue Sky or my Instagram if you're interested in commissioning me, maybe. But I don't know. Well, yeah, you'll see me around Singularity.
Also, highly recommend Neptune's art. It's fantastic.
Mhm.
Thank you, Sin, for being my first commission this year.
Neptune just did the logo for Queensgate Chronicles, and he did an excellent job on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, if you saw our title card, the artwork for that was done by Neptune. I have one for each of the characters in this game. It is fantastic. Please, please, please check out their work. He does such a fantastic job. I guess that leaves me. Hi, my name's Alan. You will see me here on Tuesday for Camp Runner's Cross, where I bring back Kenny, the lovable teddy bear who may or may not have he may or may not have been shot.
Oh, he was shot.
He was
It's
shot.
just by what was the question?
Oh, I know what he was shot with, but it's definitely not lethal. And Cass is totally confused. After that, you'll see me back here for Breaking Neon as our crew starts the next case, the Elegy to Madness. I am excited for this. It's Lovecraft meets death metal. It's gonna be fantastic. Afterwards, we will also have King's Gambit, which has moved up a week due to the fact that we have the holidays coming around, as well as the next and hopefully last episode of Site 117G. Also, please, if you get a chance to, take a look at City of Mist and the City of Mist Garage. Right now, they're not only running a Black Friday sale where most of their stuff is half off or more. If you go down to the City of Mist Garage, you'll find a bunch of the community content like mine, which is Breaking Neon, sitting there, and you will actually find my newest game, which was the last one, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Other than that, I think that's it for me. Please stay tuned as we go and raid Lost Caravan. They are doing a wonderful charity, so please join them for the Extra Life charity. Have a great night.